Judge Kohler, am I saying your name right?
Yes, Senator.
Okay. Will you allow your personal beliefs to affect your judgment on the bench?
No, Senator.
Okay. Do you have personal beliefs?
Senator, I have personal beliefs like anyone, and I certainly understand the issues that the country is facing. I try very hard because of the fact that both as a reservist and as a sitting federal judge, I have to act within a chain of command, and specifically as a judge, only decide issues after I've been presented arguments by the party to reserve.
You were in the Navy?
Yes, Senator.
Do you think the Navy is systemically racist?
Senator, I've served with people in the Navy from all different backgrounds.
Yes, sir. But as an institution, do you think the Navy is systemically racist?
I think our armed forces were one of the first institutions in this country that were desegregated and allowed for people from all backgrounds to serve their country and better their lives. I don't necessarily understand what that term means to everyone, but I don't.
I think it's a pretty straightforward.
I don't think today the
it
Navy I'm serving in is systemically racist.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Judge, our second judge, will you allow your personal beliefs to interfere with your judgment on the bench?
No, Senator.
And do you have personal beliefs?
Yes, Senator.
I'm glad to hear that both of you have personal beliefs. You've thought about the world. Judge, do you think minorities need special help to achieve?
Senator, I think as a country, we have come a long way. There are certain issues that the Supreme Court just decided last term on a case of affirmative action that dealt with this issue.
Yes, sir, I'm familiar with the case. Do you believe that minorities in America need special help to succeed?
Senator, I think all people should deserve equal opportunity to succeed.
Okay. Do you believe minorities need special help to succeed?
Senator, again, I think based upon a person's background and their community they come from and what hardships they face, I hope that all persons in this country who work hard have an opportunity to succeed.
Let me try it again. Do you believe that minorities in America today need special help to achieve, to succeed?
Yeah, again, Senator, from all persons, no matter what community they come from.
Yes, sir, but do you understand the question? Am I not being clear?
No, I understand, yes, sir.
Okay, would you answer it for me, please, sir?
Well, Senator, I'm stating again.
So yes or no, it's pretty simple.
Well, I believe that is a complex question in many ways that it's difficult to answer yes or no. Again, I believe all persons.
I don't understand why. You either believe that minorities need special help to succeed or you don't. Is there a reason you won't answer my question?
Well, Senator, again, my answer is persons from all communities. I would also note, of course, there are certain issues when you say minorities.
You're not going to answer it, are you?
Well, like race, that has been the
Okay,
Supreme
let's move
Court.
on. I think by not answering it, you have answered it, but can you tell me what you think about the Navy, whether it's systemically racist?
Senator, the Navy I know is not, and in fact, its primary focus is to be the most lethal maritime fighting force in the world.
Okay, thank you for a straightforward answer. Do you, Judge, we'll move back to our second judge. Judge, do you think that a person's sex...
Today's Senate Judiciary Committee hearing took an intense turn when nominees for the federal bench were pressed on some of the nation's most divisive cultural and social debates. Senators grilled the judges on whether personal beliefs would affect their rulings, whether the U.S. Navy is systemically racist, and if minorities in America today need special help to succeed. The exchanges grew tense, revealing sharp disagreements not only about law, but about the very nature of fairness and equality in America. The hearing opened with a simple yet loaded question: will your personal beliefs affect your judgment on the bench? Both nominees insisted they would not. They emphasized their duty to remain impartial. deciding only based on the arguments and the law before them. While senators accepted this answer on the surface, it quickly became clear they wanted more than judicial restraint. They wanted personal convictions spelled out.
Do you think the Navy is systemically racist?
The armed forces were among the first institutions to desegregate, and today's Navy brings together people from every background to serve the nation.
The answer was firm, but it left the senator pressing for more clarity, suggesting the broader cultural debate on systemic racism has now landed squarely in confirmation hearings. The sharpest exchanges came when senators repeatedly asked, "Do minorities in America today need special help to succeed?"
We point to recent Supreme Court rulings on affirmative action and emphasize equal opportunity for all Americans.
But the senator wasn't satisfied, pressing again and again for a straightforward answer. The nominee's refusal to respond in simple terms left the senator visibly frustrated. Is sex a biological reality or a social construct?
I acknowledge biological reality at birth, but courts across the country are wrestling with complex cases surrounding gender identity.
I just can't.
Sex is a biological reality, or do you think it's a social construct?
Senator, there certainly is a biological reality of sex assigned at birth, but
Right.
there are, as you're well aware, issues that are before the courts, both in district courts and appellate courts, where individuals are raising issues about how to define
Okay.
that.
Let me
later in
ask
life.
you, I can tell you're reluctant to answer it. And these are tough questions, but I want to know what you think. I'm entitled to know what you think, I think, before you vote. Do you think, Judge, minorities in America today need special help to succeed?
Senator, I
Do you
think
think
that
that's a complicated question?
Senator, I think it's a question that the Supreme Court, as you just
Yeah, but I'm just
indicated,
asking you what you believe.
So with the Supreme Court, and that's
Yes, sir, but
as
what do
a-
you believe? I know what the Supreme Court has said.
I
What do you believe?
I believe that if I am presented with an argument that there is an affirmative action program.
What
or
about
any
you
type of-
personally?
or any
And
type.
What about you
program.
personally, not on the bench? We stipulated that you're not going to allow your personal judgment to affect your decisions on the bench, and I believe you. Do you think minorities need special help to succeed in America today? That's a pretty basic question.
I think that question, Senator, is one that the courts will struggle with after.
I'm way over. I just can't believe neither one of you gentlemen will answer my question. I just can't. That's about as fundamental as you get in terms of America today, and I really am disappointed. I thought you would hit it head on. You're going to have tough questions on the bench now. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Padilla.
He's stuck to caution. This clash over identity, race, and fairness will continue shaping not only courtrooms, but also America's political landscape. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscriber button for more political showdown. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.